Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Shagun here, your coach for AML and transaction monitoring related topics. So today's video is going to be a bit different. So yeah, watch till the end and enjoy the video. So imagine you are the candidate who's applied for a AML investigator role in one of the leading banks in the country, and the interviewer is going to be me. So let us see how you do in your interview and what kind of questions can you expect, and what could be the outcome of the interview. Will you go through successfully, or you're going to not clear the interview? I mean, you're going to be unsuccessful in the interview. Let's see. So after every question, in fact, I have only one question for today. I'm going to give you options. So after the options are completed, you can pause the video, take your time, and then play the video, and then you can answer. Because immediately after that, you're going to get to the answer bit of it. So I suggest you pause, think about it, and prepare the answer in your mind, and then you can watch the result. Wish you all the best. Let's begin. So, candidate, you are the investigator at a leading bank in India. There's a case which has come to you, which belongs to a 34-year Indian national who is listed as self-employed and with a quoted annual income of 6 lakhs. The account is alerted for a cash deposit of 50,000 rupees in 500 notes denominations, and upon deposit the customer has moved the money to his own savings account, and a couple of days later he has made a payment to an unconnected party, which is an individual banking with some other bank. The account with the bank has been for 4 years, and a review of the last 2 years statements has revealed that the account has been relatively dormant with no regular income seen, and within the last 24 months this 50,000 rupees deposit is the largest transaction apart from other small value debit card transactions and utility bill payments. Okay, now here's the question. So based on this information, what is going to be your decision on this particular case? Option A, that the activity is suspicious and the customer should be reported to the authorities. Option B is that there's nothing suspicious in this particular account and the case can be closed as not suspicious. And your third option, which is option C, is that there is information missing in that particular case, and you need to raise a request for information with the branch, who in turn will contact the customer and get back to us with whatever information is available. So before you answer this question, please pause the video and think about the answer in your mind, because we are straight away going to get into the answer of this particular question. Okay, I am no more the interviewer now. So what is your answer? Let us see how well you did in your interview. So if you have chosen answer C, which is request for more information, that is nothing but you wanted to play safe a bit, but unfortunately that is the wrong answer. If you have chosen answer B, which is there's nothing suspicious in this particular case and the case can be closed as not suspicious, that's again the wrong answer. And the final one, if you've chosen option A, that the account activity is really suspicious and the customer should be reported to the authorities, or the account should be reported to the authorities. Unfortunately, that is also the wrong answer. So what is the right answer then? Wait and watch. Alright, so what do you think is the answer? Always remember that whenever you're going for AML investigator role, or in fact the interview for the AML investigator role, the thumb rule is that you should never answer on a scenario which is hypothetical. So in this particular instance, or if you face a similar question when you attending an interview, your answer should be that see, as a AML investigator, I am supposed to look at the facts and figure and do a detailed analysis. Only then I would be able to answer this particular question, whether it is suspicious, not suspicious, or an RFI required. So until unless I look at the case personally, review all the information available, I would not be able to answer because it's a hypothetical question. Okay, so what really helps when you are investigating a case? It is nothing but you have key components of an investigation which are sequentially placed so that the investigator follow these steps to arrive at a informed decision. So what are the key components of an investigation? So the first component is your reason for the alert generation or the reason for the case generation. The second component is the customer information. This is nothing but your KYC, know your customer. The third key component is your transaction, which is nothing but the alerted transactions. The fourth key component is a review of the transactions for whatever period of time. It could be 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or 24 months, depending on what kind of procedures are given to you to operate. Then comes your notes in the customer folders, whether it could be is the core banking system or whether it is your AML related systems. You need to thoroughly check for any kind of notes available in the system which would help in the course of your investigation or taking a decision basically on that particular case. The other key component after this is your external searches, which is nothing but generic Google searches as well as information for negative news like LexisNexis, WorldCheck, and RDC. Now, the last key component of your investigation is the endpoint, where based on all the facts and figures and the information available, you take a decision and then conclude the case with a proper summary. So, these are the key components of an investigation. It is that simple. Is it? No. There is one key component which is very crucial during the course of the investigation. Any guesses? Pause the video, take a few seconds because we are going to jump into the answer. Okay, so the crucial component we missed is the previous case on the customer. So always remember that you are supposed to check the previous cases on the customer. If there are any previous cases on the customer, then you need to document what was the reason for the alert generation, what was the investigation which was carried out, and what was the outcome of the previous case. So always check for the previous cases on the customer. It would help you avoid duplication. It would also help you any bit of information which is available in that particular case might help you take a decision or influence taking a decision on this particular case right now. So very crucial that you check for previous case history on that particular customer. I hope many of you got it right. If you have not got it right, that means there ends your interview, not going to go forward. So you have failed the interview basically. So to avoid such a situation where you're not able to answer this in an interview, or if you are providing a wrong answer, then obviously you won't get selected. So that is the reason in shagunnavada.in, when you enroll for the courses, we do have certain mock interviews which will be conducted by our ACAMS panelists who are already working for the leading banks as senior AML investigators or AML analysts. So they will be taking your mock interviews, and there's a lot you would be learning. So yes, please do recommend, or if you yourselves want to get a career in AML related roles, then please consider shagunnavada.in as one of the options. Before I conclude the video, thank you so much for all who have been following me, sharing my videos in various social media platforms. And if you're already not following me, then please do follow me on LinkedIn as well as other social media applications. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.